Today on Tanaka Homestead, I'm going to be comparing BioFiber organic soil conditioner to Black Kow Compost. Let's first start with the similarities. So both Black Kow and BioFiber organic soil conditioner can be used outdoors in the same ways. For example, the BioFiber says ideal for lawns, vegetable, flower gardens, raised beds, trees, and shrubs. And it says pretty much the same thing on Black Kow: flowers, vegetable gardens, shrubs, trees, and of course, raised garden beds. Both BioFiber and Black Kow have the same benefits. On the BioFiber bag, it says increases nutrient availability and soil quality, improves moisture retention, root development. It actually says the same thing pretty much on the back of the Black Kow bag. Provides rich organic matter nutrients, conditions soil, retains moisture, adds aeration. So they're very similar in that regard. Both claim to be all natural. So on the BioFiber bag, it says sustainable all natural ingredients. And then, of course, on the back of the Black Kow bag, it says all natural. BioFiber and Black Kow also mention the word conditioner. You know, it says it right here on the front of the bag. And then, of course, it's mentioned as far as the benefits in the Black Kow, talking about it helps to condition your soil. So that's very interesting. Honestly, I mean, they both do the same thing. Both bags also mention organic. So it says it up here: Beyond Peat Professional Organics, Organic Soil Conditioner. And then below on the BioFiber bag, it says for organic use. Now on Black Kow on the back, it does say all natural organic way to improve your soil, provides rich organic matter. So they both mention it, but there is one big difference which we will discuss shortly. Another similarity between both bags would be how to apply them. Right here, it gives the application instructions on the BioFiber bag, and here it gives the application instructions on Black Kow. If you compare both of them as far as raised garden beds, trees and shrubs, lawns, it's honestly very, very close. The verbiage is very, very similar. So application process is pretty much the same. Both BioFiber and Black Kow have a satisfaction guarantee message on their bags. So on the BioFiber, it actually gives specifics. Assuming you've used this product the way it's intended, it tells you, you know, you have to do it within 90 days and you have to do all those things as far as proof of purchase and so forth. It doesn't give all that information on the Black Kow bag, but Black Kow does show the same kind of thing, you know, satisfaction guaranteed. So it's nice to know that if you have issues with either of these products, you can contact the company and get a refund. Finally, another similarity between the two would be both are made in the United States. Let's now focus on the differences between each bag. The first difference I want to point out, and some of you have pointed this out on my previous comparison videos, is that BioFiber Organic Soil Conditioner has the official OMRI stamp of approval for organic use. And although Black Kow on the back, we read those couple of lines where they mentioned for organic gardening, for organic use and so forth, it does not have the OMRI listed stamp or emblem anywhere on the bag. Another difference would be the size of the bag. The BioFiber comes in a 1.5 cubic foot bag, and then of course Black Kow comes in a 1 cubic foot bag. Although both are made in the United States, the BioFiber is actually manufactured in Alabama, and Black Kow is actually manufactured in Oxford, Florida. A very important difference between both bags would be the ingredients. You know, Black Kow is known for cow manure, and they give you the guaranteed analysis on the bag. Whereas BioFiber, the ingredients here, it says processed age forest products, organic leaf compost, manure compost, which doesn't specify which manure, and worm castings. And it also does not provide a guaranteed analysis on the BioFiber bag. Another difference between both bags would be that BioFiber really offers some detailed information as far as the benefits. You know, they mention absorbing up to 7 times its own weight in water, producing 25% more airspace. I mean, they give really detailed information here. Whereas Black Kow, I mean, they mention it's good for the garden, all natural, organic way to improve soil and nutrient. It does mention the benefits. It's just not as detailed as what's stated on the BioFiber bag. I mentioned before that BioFiber is OMRI listed, whereas Black Kow does not have that emblem on it. But Black Kow does say it is a certified product and has the Mulch and Soil Council emblem on their bag, whereas BioFiber does not. Another difference between both bags would be that Black Kow is pushing merch on their bag, and there's no mention of merch on the BioFiber bag. So come on, BioFiber, you got to get some merch going. A very important consideration would be the price of the bags. I mean, it's no surprise, and I mentioned this before, this BioFiber is a 1.5 cubic foot bag, and Black Kow is only a 1 cubic foot bag. So the size of the bags are a little different, but the prices are also very different. So normally BioFiber at my Home Depot costs $11.97 a bag. Okay, Black Kow costs $6.47 a bag. So if I want to compare apples to apples here, let's say a half a cubic foot of Black Kow ends up being $3.24, and a half a cubic foot of BioFiber ends up being $3.99. So BioFiber is more expensive. I got really lucky the other day. I had no idea that BioFiber was actually on sale for, guess what, $6 a bag. So that ended up being, for a half a cubic foot, $2. Great deal. So always check your stores, because if they have deals going on, that may sway your opinion a little bit as far as which compost or soil conditioner you're going to get. Let's go ahead and open the bags and compare them. Here is my BioFiber soil conditioner. Open the bag. And here is my Black Kow compost. Now, right off the bat, I will tell you, both are moist. So I can feel moisture in both of these bags. I feel it in the BioFiber, and I definitely feel it in the Black Kow. Another thing I think that's similar is it's very consistent throughout. You know, I don't really feel, you know, large pieces of wood. Or I will tell you though, there's one piece of wood here in Black Kow, but that's really all that I have felt. And I don't feel any big pieces here. Now, both claim to have manure in them. You know, here's Black Kow, and we know that this is known for cow. And I've had some people say, for cow manure, and I've had some people say that this smells like straight poop. There's literally no odor to either of these bags. The BioFiber, no odor, even though it claims to have manure in it. And the Black Kow, I do not smell a thing. Now, the difference between both of the bags, and I think it's pretty obvious, is Black Kow is very smooth. Like, when you feel the texture, it's very smooth, whereas this BioFiber soil conditioner, the best way I could describe this is it's very, very fibrous. You know, I'm not necessarily saying it's bad by any means, but that is a very big difference as far as the texture of both of these. So I am very eager to put this in the garden and see what happens. BioFiber soil conditioner on the right, Black Kow on the left. They both look pretty comparable. They have a nice, dark, deep looking color, kind of glistening in the sun. I don't think my camera is doing it any justice, but I'm gonna go ahead and start working both of these into the soil and then move on to my next step. Here's my completed garden bed. I have Black Kow on the left. I have BioFiber on the right. I went ahead and added 2 markers, one at the front of the bed, one at the back of the bed, just to show where the separation is. But yeah, I am very excited about this. Now that my bed is ready to go, I'm gonna go ahead and plant my cabbage seeds. And like I've done with all my previous comparison videos, I will do an update video on the growth of these seeds, and it'll be interesting to see what the results are. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, and happy gardening. Bye-bye.